This is Dr. Lou Sella. I'm a doctor of sport and performance psychology, and in this video, we're going to talk about accelerating your Flexbone offense by doing these two things. If you want to accelerate your Flexbone offense right now in 2026, you've got to do these two things first. Number one, you've got to prioritize. What does that mean? Prioritize means you are only going to install concepts that you are going to run at least 40 times during the season. Let me say that again. You're going to prioritize the concepts and only install the concepts that you're going to run at least 40 times during the season. Because you got to run a concept at least 4 times a game for that concept to be statistically effective. That was proven in a 2-year NFL run study, where in order to get 3.33 yards per play, you have to run a concept at least 4 times a game. So if the average high school football team plays 10 games per season, you got to run a concept at least 40 times during that season for that concept to be statistically effective. So you've got to prioritize the concepts that you're going to run at least 40 times a season and get rid of everything else. And that's what number 2 is, eliminate. You got to eliminate the rest. You got to prioritize and eliminate. Prioritize and eliminate. Stop hanging on to casual stuff. Look, football is not meant to be run like that. You've got to get intimate with the concepts that you're going to use. You can't afford casual concepts. Look, there's a reason why In-N-Out is the greatest burger chain in the world right now. They make more profit per location than any other burger chain in the world because they serve the same 3 things. They serve burgers, fries, and soft drinks. They keep it simple. Then that's lasted the test of time. The McDonald brothers figured that out in 1948. Nothing's changed. But it's the same thing. Coaches aren't willing to do that. Take advantage of that. Your offense is going to be the offense that you're going to choose a concept and you're going to run it over 40 times during the season. For Army and Air Force last year, zone dive and mid-triple hold the test of time. Rocket toss, it gets real close. But I will say this, in high school, you're going to toss more in high school because defenses blitz more in high school. So zone dive, mid-triple, rocket toss, and likely follow are the concepts you're going to run 40 times a game during the season. And you have built-in answers with those concepts because it's real simple. You run the zone dive, and if you get 4 yards, you run it again. But if the C-gap player comes up the field, then you don't get 4 yards. You don't get 4 yards and the C-gap player comes up the field, you run follow. If he comes down to take the dive, you run mid-triple. If they blitz, you run toss. So there you go. You got the concepts you need. And really, you're running an offense built on 3+ concepts because follow is just a tag off the zone dive where really the only people who have different jobs are the B-back, the play side, well, really the B-back and the quarterback are the only ones that have different jobs because it's the same thing as zone dive, except the B-back is kicked to lead and then the quarterback follows the B-back's leverage. That's it. Everything else stays the same. So you can really run a highly efficient offense. And this is why we had 3 state champions last year in the Triple Option Football Academy, because they're able to keep it really simple and get real intimate with their concepts, but they have answers for every problem. It's not hard. So, look, I'm giving you the keys to the kingdom here, but now if you want to do it the right way the first time, with the right standard operating procedures, the right system of order, so you could eliminate mistakes and win big, 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 like Fort Sumner, Oak Hall, and Scobie did last year, pick up the phone and give me a call right now, 570-332-0265, 570-332-0265, and go to tripleoptionfootball.com/testimonials where you can see 3 dozen coaches tell you how they were bad, they became clients of mine, and then all of a sudden they won big. They went from good to great to elite after becoming a Triple Option Football Academy client. I want the same for you, but you're going to pick up the phone and give me a call right now. And I'll see you in the next video.